Playmates for George? Adorable moment. Kate and Will meet Princess Estelle and Prince Oscar. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge joined Sweden's Crown Princess Victoria and her husband Prince Daniel for tea this afternoon and met the couple's young children in a heartwarming moment at Haga Palace on the second day of their relationship-building tour of the Nordic countries. Kate and William met 5-year-old Princess Estelle and 1-year-old Prince Oscar at Haga Palace in Stockholm. Princess Estelle was seen wearing a light grey dress and matching tights. And Prince Oscar, who was born in March last year, was seen holding his mother's and his sister's hands to keep balance as he met Prince William. A pregnant Duchess of Cambridge, 36, looked delighted to meet the smiling youngsters who are similar in age to her own children. Prince George, aged 4, who recently started school, and Princess Charlotte, aged 2, who now goes to nursery, have stayed in London during the royal tour of Scandinavia. Prince William, 35, was seen crouching down to speak to young Oscar and Estelle in photos released by Kensington Palace. The two families were seen relaxing at Haga Palace, the Crown Princess's official residence, as Victoria and Kate spoke over tea. Crown Princess Victoria, 40, and Prince Daniel, 44, were guests at the Cambridges' 2011 wedding and are getting to know their distant UK relatives. This morning they showed their growing bond with the British royals with the warmth of their welcome. The Duchess, who is around 6 months pregnant and clearly showing her baby bump, wore a dress by Alexander McQueen and Swedish earrings by Into Design. Crown Princess Victoria, the future Queen of Sweden, stunned in a pale green suit with her brunette hair swept back from her face. She is known as the modern, approachable and down-to-earth face of the Swedish monarchy, who married her personal trainer Daniel Wessling after a long period as a couple like William and Kate. The Duke and Duchess were welcomed with kisses and high-fives as they learned about the Swedish's royal family's work to promote good mental health. They were greeted by Princess Victoria and Prince Daniel on the second day of their Nordic tour when they arrived at a leading medical research centre. Kisses on both cheeks were exchanged between the royal women, and Daniel and William shook hands outside the Karolinska Institute in a snowy Stockholm, where the foursome met leading scientific researchers to discuss groundbreaking academic work in managing mental health challenges. Later at the Matuskulen, a combined primary and comprehensive in the city centre, the Duke, Duchess and the Swedish royals went on a walkabout, meeting dozens of children waiting to greet them outside. William and Kate high-fived a number of children from the school, bending down to speak to the youngsters. The Duke repeatedly told them "You've got cold hands" and complimented the youngsters on the Swedish flags they were waving. At the Karolinska Institute, the Cambridges joined a discussion on the correlation between mental health in young people and physical exercise. The Duke and Duchess were at the world-famous medical university to learn more about its research into the impact of physical activity on people's mental well-being. The Crown Princess has spoken openly about her own battle with an eating disorder as a young woman, while her husband, a former fitness trainer who opened a chain of exclusive gyms, is interested in the subject and started his own program to promote physical well-being in the young. William and Kate have made campaigning on mental health issues one of the central themes of their public working lives. Their Heads Together mental health campaign saw a series of events staged last year to encourage Britons to talk about their psychological problems or provide a sympathetic ear for others.